Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody? Today we'll be watching the Dean the Great train wreck finally happened. If you don't know who this is another streamer. But I think before that he's more known for boxing. Um, I've been seeing he's been popping up a lot recently, but I thought it wasn't really too interesting, so nothing really went down. But then I guess it started to escalate more and more, so I missed out on a few. So we just gonna jump right into the results, see what happened, and yeah, we're gonna get to it.
As if it couldn't get worse for them, the COB boys, yeah, that's what Adrian Broner.
Hold on.
As if it couldn't get worse for them,
They got tattoos on the back of their ear down there. Now me, I'm not one for tattoos. Do I plan to get one? No, not really. But the thing is, I've been thinking of this like family tattoo kind of thing. But I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I'm a blank canvas and I'm cool with that. But yeah, okay, yeah. Getting that on the ear though, I wouldn't get a tattoo right there.
COB boys, yeah, that's what Adrian Broner and Dean the Great are calling themselves now. Adrian Broner's 36, by the way. Have found themselves in much more hot water than any situation they've ever faced before. This is developing in real time.
Oh,
Dean the Great.
He got arrested. It was a good thing I started this video. On attempted robbery.
Has been arrested for attempted robbery.
Also, is his nose crooked?
They were flying
Maybe
way too close to the sun with this sort of content, and it was always going to be cut short with the way that they were going about doing things. Now, I don't know if you guys know, Dean the Great and Adrian Broner were running a 24-hour stream, and it got cut short. That's because Dean the Great couldn't contain himself, and we've got to talk about it. If you're new to this and haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. It goes a long way for the channel. Now, back into the video. When I tell you this is developing in real time, this is developing in real time. As I'm recording this video, Dean the Great is waiting for a bond hearing because
that's a bond to be set is crazy. What did he do?
Because last night he had committed attempted robbery. He was also ordered to...
Somebody that's rich, by the way, committing robbery. I feel like it's about to be something stupid, but we'll see.
Stay away from Destiny, the person in question, and he has a bond hearing that's going to happen later on tonight, which by the time you probably are watching this, it will have come out. The stream started with the most nastiest group that you could probably ever put together on a singular stream. Dean the Great, Adrian Broner, Deenthe, Freaky Frost, and Tekashi 69.
This is such a random group. Deenthe Diddy Frost, I can see. Then you got 6ix9ine. That is such a random pick.
They were gonna go out and make a video, but Dean the Great found that one of the young women that was on the bus with them was underage, and he decided to kick her off the bus. Now hold on, I want to clarify. We did find out that the young lady in question was actually of age. She was actually 21. She would later go on to display her ID on Instagram, and even at the moment she did show it to Dean the Great. But Dean the Great was in the wrong, and he didn't want to apologize. That ego got
he got petty
in the way, but you know that's on him. That's on him. But she is of age. To be fair.
Hey, get this out this motherfucker. No, dead ass. Stop and pull over. Get this out this interstate. She don't want to tell us her age. She getting out. We ain't doing
on the interstate. Yeah, no, bro. Even let's say she was underage, bro. You can't just leave her on the interstate for one.
Hey, just tell us your age. Already did.
No. Get out. Let this off out the grass like a cow, and she can eat the grass. Get up out of here.
Is that Selena Powell?
Wow. Oh yeah. I didn't even realize that. He also has Selena Powell in that stream. What is going on? But nah, saying like put it on the street. Like I'm one person. I'm never gonna do that to a lady. Like I'm gonna drop you off where you need to be. Make sure you safe. But on the side of the street, I'm not gonna let you do that. Especially if you like, let's say you lied about your age, and now it turns out like we're at like a party or something, and you got to get kicked off the bus. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna at least make a stop by somewhere where she can get somewhere, get right. But
oh my God, this is a nasty stream. Now I'll give a reward for a fish that's swimming. Dean the Great does do a good job in separating himself from a young underage woman, but you know you got the Shade Frost there, and I mean, that honestly won't go over well.
What? How old you is, bro?
No, that is. Yeah, tell us how you're gonna drop you off.
Get the out of my mouth.
Stop. Okay, stop.
Okay. I understand where Dean's coming from. Like, yeah, get her off. That's cool, but at least make sure she's in the right spot.
Oh, soft ass. Stop. Get the out. This. You Captain Save a Hoe. Go with her.
Okay. This situation got
Yes.
so much worse as the night progressed. Later that night, Dean the Great's kicking out mood continued when he was on a yacht talking to a woman named Destiny Alameen, and he didn't want her to entertain
this
any
is the
other
robbery.
men during this yacht party. But so when Adrian Broner stepped into the situation, Dean the Great clearly got upset because they were having conversation, and Dean the Great took things to a whole nother level.
Your dad wasn't the best man, but your dad was a great father.
He's gone, bro. He's not currently with us, bro. I think that bro might be
A
drunk.
great man. You know, I wasn't perfect, but at the end of the day, man, do you, man.
Bitch, don't know your place. Get out my yacht, bitch.
Dang!
Oh, for real.
Get the fuck out. Come on. You out. I told you it was cracking. Get out.
Oh.
Go home. She out.
Wait, what happened?
Good test, though.
You already know.
Yeah, she gotta go.
Go what?
She gotta
I
go.
had to run it.
Hey, get that bitch off my yacht.
That's what brothers do.
What? Okay, so I'm guessing the test is he was making sure she wasn't entertaining another guy, but to be fair, she ain't really do nothing. To be fair, am I easy? Maybe I'm just easy, but she ain't do nothing. So what did she exactly do?
Test the bitch.
Now, if you're 16 years old, running a test on a woman probably seems like a normal thing to do. But again, Dean the Great and Adrian Broner aren't normal people. We know that in the past we've talked about all the issues that Adrian Broner has had with women, but we also have to remember Dean the Great has issues with women as well. That's the reason why he's been slapped up numerous times on stream. I'm specifically thinking about the incident that happened with Larry Wheels and his wife, or currently ex-wife.
Yeah, okay, I remember that. That's the first time I've actually ever heard of Dean. Was when he had got slapped twice in like what 24 hours or 48
He wouldn't
hours.
just leave it at get off the
Pretty sure
yacht.
it's
Dean the
24
Great
though.
decided to escalate it. According to the TMZ/police report, officers responded after a woman named Destiny Alameen claimed Dean tried taking her phone after kicking her off a yacht. She told cops Dean got upset because other men were allegedly trying to talk to her, despite
Bro's bro, by the way.
him warning her not to entertain anyone else. She claimed that once she got off the yacht, Dean grabbed her forearm and tried to snatch her phone, allegedly
What?
leaving a minor scratch on her arm.
What was you? There's nothing good you could have did in that. Well, why? What was you going through your head when you did that?
The process. Things apparently
She was already
escalated
leaving.
From there, police say the owner of the yacht voluntarily handed over ring camera footage from the property. Cops say the video showed Dean yelling for someone to grab the woman's phone and make sure she wasn't recording him, before allegedly putting his hands on her multiple times while trying to take the device as she attempted to get away. Cops say,
Yeah, bro, you gotta go. You gotta go. Especially if it's on yacht footage, bro. And on top of that, you're live streaming it. But I doubt that he didn't have no cameras on him around that time. But like, bro, that's how we moving.
the footage showed the woman curling up on the ground while crying to stop Dean from taking her phone before eventually breaking free. Dude, what
Wow.
the fuck is wrong with you? I don't know what it is about
Yeah,
these
that man
streamers and
tripping.
them being physically abusive to women, but the fact that like Dean the Great and Deshae Frost were there and all this shit happened is actually pretty doggone disgusting. They need to stay off of yachts and
Okay, now I did see that a further clip. I don't know if it'll show it with the like Deshae Frost part. I mean, so the issue with his is like he already has a weird thing with like younger women, but at the same time, I saw the clip where he was trying to at least make sure she got somewhere like right, where she at least got a ride or something. I think if that's what I saw on the clip, if that was how it went, bro, I can respect him for doing that. But like keeping her on the bus, no. If she's already being kicked off, you might as well get her off, but make sure she's at like a good spot.
banned from yachts in Miami. But I also don't understand why they don't think that people are recording these things. You don't maintain all the footage in the world, and if you rented a yacht, naturally the yacht owner is gonna have a bunch of cameras around so this person isn't liable. Why
Yeah,
he
so
thought
it's
he could
not
get
like it's
away with
your
this
yacht.
is the most stupidest shit in the world. I think that he thought because the moment wasn't captured necessarily on his stream that nobody would have any sort of evidence of said moment. But just like Chud the Builder, yeah, there are other cameras that are around, gang. There are other people that are filming things. There are other people that
And
saw
you gotta
them.
also think about it too, because this isn't a world where it really truly is harder to get away with something. So it's a good thing for sure. It's a good thing. So Yeah.
And it looks like you're probably going to jail, my nigga. And even without the footage coming from him
It probably won't be
specifically,
long,
you can see in the
realistically, but
footage
he
that
will
he
be
does
going to
provide
jail.
that he is clearly, and I do mean clearly, in deep thought about the situation when he comes back from stream.
However, all she is.
Hey, wait. Did you put her on the NDA?
Yeah.
You did?
Oh, the girl that walked.
Wow, that's what he's worried about is Indy. Yeah, no, he definitely did that. He did that.
Yeah.
She should have been.
Huh?
She should have been.
Where's the what are you gonna get her?
Hey, where Dean at? Don't tell me Dean went to go get the bitch. He put the bitch on stick, then he went to go get the
Our
bitch.
friends are y'all. Sorry.
This is scary.
No. But I guess she probably screaming at the door. Oh, help me. Weird ass bitch.
Hold on, bang on his way back.
From what? Wait, why did he leave?
We can't wait.
He coming right back up.
No, we can't wait. Look at the text.
Okay, this is gonna be off topic, but these chips, bro, these chips are good. I promise you. I promise you, man. I like these chips. These ones are good. My stepdad put me on these.
He said either get on the boat and leave, or we'll all get shut down.
All right, we gotta go.
Let's go.
Bang.
Fucking Sam, bro.
Gosh, let's go.
Here's my theory as to what probably happened. For those that don't
Wait, what?
know, when streamers have these events that involves like a bunch of different people, they usually get NDAs signed because they're doing freaky nasty stuff, drugs, saying the wildest stuff. They don't want to
Yeah.
be liable for that. They realize in real time that she did not sign the NDA. They then follow her.
Oh, gotcha.
Her up
Yeah.
a little bit, try to take her phone in an attempt to get her to sign the NDA. Where they're stupid though is that if you coerce somebody into like signing an NDA, that
Isn't
doesn't
it like
make-
if you do that into signing an NDA, it's a invalid NDA or something like that? I know how it works.
it valid. Like that doesn't
Yeah,
make
so
it
it's not
permissible in
valid.
court. That's the stupidest shit in the world. I don't know if Dean knows that. I don't know if anybody else knows that. But if you force somebody to
Because
sign
I think
some,
why did I know that? It was a different case. Was it the Diddy case? I forgot what case it was. I heard that where it was somebody signed the NDA, and because they was forced into it, it don't count. I
thing
forgot what it
without
is.
their free will, it doesn't count. And I can already tell that people are gonna try to defend Dean that were on that boat, but somebody like a Deshae Frost can't even do it because he's drunk, right? He's out of it. He doesn't know what's going on in the situation. Adrian Broner too, just super sloppy drunk out of the whole thing. The only one that has enough wits about them to
I swear, if he said Selena Powell.
realize what's going on is the man that's actually arrested, and that's Dean the Great.
Okay.
Allegedly, there was a lot of screaming, probably somebody screaming saying, help me. That would have potentially been another charge. So then they get this text message saying that like, yo, we got to get off the boat or they're going to shut this whole thing down. They start scrambling to get these people off the boat so they can leave before the cops come because they're going to hear all of this screaming and all this disturbance and probably try to wonder what goes on right now, right? As I think about this is like the dumbest situation in the world. And it's so
Very.
dumb because it was so avoidable. As the night goes on, you'll realize that Dean the Great disappears totally off the stream. But you can kind of tell that Dean knows that the walls are closing in on him. He's sitting there probably knowing that the police are going to be waiting.
He's sitting there pondering. He know he messed up. Yeah, we made us sign the NDA. Yeah, I think we should have. Bro, yeah, so she didn't sign the NDA. You got yacht footage on there too. And you sitting there like, dang, bro, I just messed up. And you just like, maybe you hoping like you better either you better wake up, or you just like, you're just like, come on, let me last a little bit, let it go by a few days, maybe nothing will happen.
On
That's
them
what you
when they
thinking.
dock the boat.
I'm being real. The bitch trying to say I hit her. She trying to lie on my name, say I hit her. No, I don't give a fuck.
Don't say it online.
No, the police are trying to. They say they don't know.
No.
They're trying to falsely accuse me of hitting her, bro. And there was 8 niggas there to watch me.
I'm really taking this shit serious, man. I gotta shut down chat though.
Them saxophones getting loud.
But shout out to all the problems out there. Y'all already know I love y'all. You feel me?
Now, after
What?
this, you don't see Dean for the rest
Are
of
they
the
actually
stream at
brothers?
all. They end up cutting the stream. And then according
Probably
to
not.
police, they dock the boat. They come in, they detain Dean the Great temporarily. And he doesn't really
Okay.
realize as he's sitting here trying to convince chat and try to convince these other people that, there's this woman lying on him. I've seen this bag before. You go around and you start telling people this random ass story, right? The young lady that he was telling the
Yeah.
story had no clue what was going on. She wasn't next to Dean. She wasn't next to Adrian. She doesn't know anything about the situation, but he's trying to tell her this random ass story. They trying to say, a bitch is trying to say that I hit her. I didn't hit her.
Yeah, bro, you're good, bro. You hit her, bro. Which is not a good thing. Not a good thing. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the fact that like that's how you know somebody's cooked when they get to excuse making and then they be like, man, bro, I ain't do that. You trying to be low key about it, But no, you did that, man. You did that. You ain't getting away with that.
I don't know what's going on, gang. I'm drunk as hell. He's trying to get everybody on his side, not realizing there are cameras all over the boat capturing this incident.
I don't know how you don't get that. That's also
Again, it's the stupidest shit. Criminals do the stupidest things in the world. Now, what makes
Yeah.
it even more stupid is that when police detained Dean the Great and asked him what exactly happened in the situation, he contradicts everything that was shown in the video. He tells the police, oh, well, I thought she had my phone. That's why I pursued her.
Now you see that. You done fucked up, you know that, don't you? I thought. No, so, you know what I'm saying? That you done fucked up. No, you know that, don't you? No, you done fucked up, don't you? No, you done fucked up.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God, bro. He's dumb. He's dumb.
We got him.
Guys, Dean is... He's so stupid. The police officers then say that the events that they watched in the video aren't the ones that match up with his telling of the tale, so they go ahead and arrest him. This is what happens when you try to farm this type of content. You're being a degenerate, you're being a provocateur, you're being somebody who is an antagonizer, you're being somebody who is uberly aggressive. You get these women in these vulnerable situations. You try.
I want to say right now, this is going to be like a guess on his charges. So, I don't know his charges. I didn't really see him besides the robbery. I feel like they can throw more stuff on there. So, could it be assault if you put hands on this assault? I don't see him getting too much time, but I'm gonna say like 10 max.
Try to take advantage of them. It's disgusting.
Man, that's max.
In fact, Dean the Great was already in trouble for a separate incident. This time he wasn't much of the provocateur, but he did beat up a guy on live stream just 2 months ago, if I'm not mistaken. Last month, April.
As you guys can see from my
Dang! Okay, when did
this
what
is
happened
not
with
fake.
this?
I am in real pain. I have a broken nose, got
Why?
stitches, I've got a fractured face.
Why does he be going off on people like that? Cause he went off on a dude. The second time he got slapped, he had tried to go for a bigger dude than him, completely out of his weight class. I don't know why he did that. I'm pretty sure he lost both of those.
Somewhere around here, my eyelid doesn't even open, crazy. Guys. I've got a chipped tooth. Like this doesn't even open. Like I have to force it. Like it's closed right now. You know, I'm seeing with one eye.
All of this stuff, and I do mean all of this stuff.
He did it. This is a closed case in point. Officer RCU on the case. Yeah, bruh. Hey, you did it. It's that obvious. You try to do the like elementary method of, nah, I ain't do that. Like I ain't take her stuff or something. I ain't do that. You try to do the elementary method, bro. You ain't getting away with that, bro. We know what you do. We know those methods.
Was going to come to a head at some point. I just talked about Adrian Broner being the one to destroy the situation, and for what it's worth, I was giving Dean a lot of grace because he wasn't the one crashing out. But lo and behold, here we are where he is putting hands on women in a physically violent way.
You shouldn't have did what you did. What I did. At this point, I don't.
They got matching outfits. I mean, I recognized it earlier, so I guess they're doing constant.
Really don't know. But I'm bitch, you was drunk, and bitch, I was drunk. She was more drunk. No, but I felt like you was drunk too. And right now, it's a little yacht. Bro. We gotta get this money, bro. Yeah. You hear me? We got something good going on. Great going on, gang. You feel me? It's better than good. You're right. It's better than good. Yeah. And then now we got the end.
Yeah, I think this is after the yacht.
Yes, they finally. I know we're gonna laugh. Right. They happy. They celebrate. They just like you when you get some pussy, you gonna laugh. No, I'm saying. But look though, bro, we got something amazing going on, and we taking the ship out of the storm, bro. And now we in Houston, and as a big bro, I don't know if you was wrong or I was wrong, but I can say I apologize, bro. Hold up, say it back, bitch ass nigga. What? Cause I don't know what's wrong.
Okay, yeah. So I think this is no.
We keep going. At the route we going, at the pace we going, Chad, we gonna make movies, shows.
Bro,
this shit is gonna keep going up, bro. You dig? And we appreciate every single one of y'all.
This isn't after the yacht, because I think they said he was already temporarily detained, but now he actually is arrested. So maybe it is.
For tuning in and watching and showing love, because y'all changing our life, because we wouldn't be shit if it weren't for y'all, bro.
These guys were at the top of the streaming game and pissed it all away because they wanted to be rude and debaucherous and get some shit off. But I'm going to tell you something. When they get you in jail, Dean, they're going to get their shit off in you.
All right. Okay. So that was a short video. Some a little quick, some a little short. I mean, do I think he did it? Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I think it's irrefutable. Like, they arrested him. They got camera footage. It said it didn't match up. So he's pretty much cooked. I'm gonna say at most he'll get like 10 years. I think at least he could get like at least 3 years. I'm gonna say 4 to 5 though. But for some reason, I feel like he's not really going to get. It may not even be that long. Like, okay, like robbery, I don't think they can actually. They're probably not going to give him that long on it. But I think if he gets hit with like another charge like assault, like especially like to a female, I think that's when he'll get hit with the heavier charge. But I don't think he'll be in there long. I genuinely don't think he's going to be in there for no 10 years. But it's going to be. I think it's going to be a couple, like a year or two maybe. But I mean, with that being said, like, subscribe, hit that bell. You know, check out the other videos. I'll put the original video in the description. And again, I'm saying again, I don't know which video I'm gonna post first, but I'm wanting to do like a streaming thing. I'm just trying to see how many people, like consistent viewers, we can get, and then I'm gonna do, you know, live streaming and stuff and do them live, and then just play the game because I've been wanting to play the game and I feel like I've been missing out on that for the past couple of days. So with that being said, until next time, peace.